How many of you think that your personal and professional spaces are two different areas, and a struggle in your personal space will not necessarily impact your professional space? Happens, and you constantly strive to maintain a balance in the sense that you say, okay, in the personal space, I'm going through all of this. This is the struggle, but I will not let it impact my professional space. Happens. And then are you able to really do it? All of this we're going to talk about in today's video, so stay on right until the end. Hi, I'm Aastha Tatia, daughter of two rock-solid pillars, mother to a lovely daughter, wife of a humor king, an engineer, MBA corporate executive, turned anchor person, now an author and a happiness coach, helping leaders build deep connections and meaningful relationships in their organizations. If you find this video meaningful, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. So, if there is a struggle in your personal space, let's say with your spouse or your mother, there is a struggle in that relationship, okay? And now you come to the workplace and you say, all of this is happening in my personal area, and it shouldn't really impact the professional arena. So you kind of force yourself to not let it impact, because you constantly tell yourself, hey, focus, right now I'm here. Can I just leave all of that there? Now, while that's a great thing to do, and with practice, yes, you may be able to achieve some level of proficiency where you can put that baggage aside when you're entering the office and you say, okay, I'm going to attend to it later. But in our everyday lives, when we are surviving, we come with that baggage to the office, to the workplace, and we act, behave, take the necessary actions, do whatever we're doing, do our work with that same baggage here. And that baggage basically gives certain emotions. It makes you feel a certain way. Now, when you're feeling pathetic, when you're feeling frustrated, when you're feeling anxious, when you're feeling depressed, when you're feeling low, how can you expect yourself to be working at a higher level of proficiency, higher level of productivity? How can you bring in your best to the table? Can you really? Cannot, because the way I feel is the way I'm going to act and behave. So if something's going on in my mind, it's not leaving me, or it's just there's that lingering feeling still there while I'm not talking to my mother or my spouse with whom I've had that tiff, still that feeling is there. Now, in that feeling, when I have to have an important meeting with a client or a review meeting with the boss, what are the chances that it's going to be my best? Yeah. So while we may think that, okay, I'm doing my stuff at workplace pretty well, and what's happening, all that struggle at my, at my home, in my personal space, is for me to handle outside. I'll take care of it. It is not really impacting me. That's a myth. It does impact, and I think if you really want to give in your best at your workplace and at the same time feel more at peace and relaxed, then it's important that you attend to it, you address that struggle that's going on in your personal space. It's very, very important. Do not discard it, do not push it aside thinking that, okay, I'll look at it later. At least professionally, I need to take care of these assignments. I need to work more and more. My boss is watching, that promotion is due, or my team is looking at me and they will only work if I am there. Well, I do understand, but remember, the first commitment that you have is towards yourself. And if you ignore what is happening in your personal space, thinking that that's just one part of it, understand the impact of what is happening in one area of your life is widespread. It doesn't stay within that area, because as a human being, you are impacted. And that is visible in every other area. Even when you're out with your friends, can you really enjoy fully? At your workplace, can you work with that complete focus, energy, 100% productivity? Yeah. So if I am not 100% in the moment, I'm not giving my 100% in this current moment, then I'm kind of wasting life. I would say that I'm kind of wasting my life. So if there's a struggle, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like a big struggle, a full blown out fight or something that has happened at home. It could be a small thing that's bothering you. It could be a small thing that's bothering you, but understand that small thing is the seed sown. Sooner or later, it's going to maybe, grow into something bigger. Cut it right there. So address anything that's there that's happening in your personal life, or vice versa, happening in one area, and you think it's just this one area will not impact the other one. Your mistake. I have seen leaders who are miserable in one area of their life, and that takes a toll on the other area also, and then it pulls you down in a manner that it becomes more and more difficult for you to bounce back. You don't want to get there. Or if you're already there, the only way is first, leave everything, stand committed to yourself, right? Address it. Spend time, do whatever it needs to, for you to address it. But go ahead and do it. Yeah. I hope this was meaningful. This was a reminder for some of you. It was a reinforcement. If you're not already doing it, going through such struggle in one area, please go ahead and take that necessary action. I'm going to see you in the next video. Meanwhile, if you've not subscribed to the YouTube channel, go ahead and do it. Also like this video if you found it meaningful. Take care. Bye-bye.